Yes, our company is structured a bit different than many other companies in the industry. That's because we are a bit of a different beast in this industry. We are an agency. We try to do a lot of things at the same time, which means that we need to have structures that can support that. We have a matrix-like structure with the verticals that represents our product organization and the horizontals that are our guilds, which are basically the disciplines. We have art, design, engineering, and on the verticals we have our specialized studios that work on mobile, on HD, on blockchain, and things that are not necessarily game industry related. So the way that we approach our mobile projects, which is a bit different from the other projects that we do here at Amber, and maybe that's a good thing to also mention, we have different approaches depending on the type of product that we build. For mobile, it's a very user-centric approach where we work with a lot of data. We look at the market, we look at the opportunities, we look at player behaviors, and we try to be very fast in iterating, also failing a lot of times obviously, but iterating and adapting to what we see from our players. So I think that if you would ask me what we do differently in mobile, it's the way that we approach our products. We try to be fast, we try to be iterative, and we try to adapt based on the feedback and the data that we get from our players. Since the first moment that we started this vertical, our North Star, you can look at it in two ways, but it still starts from the same thing. So from a business sense, we are looking to build world-class games, so top 10 games for our platforms. But you cannot do that without having the best teams available. So our goal is, so the business goal, like having world-class products, is actually a byproduct or a product of our main goal, which is build world-class teams. So if you would ask him what is the North Star for our vertical, which is probably the same North Star for all the verticals in Amber, is build great teams. So we've actually had like a lot of discussions around culture at Amber. It's not a thing that you just do overnight. It's not, you just come up with some values, you put them on a wall somewhere and poof, it's done, you have a culture. It's a very lengthy process. It's very hard to build, and it's very easy to actually lose it, right? It takes like years to build a proper culture, and it takes like a week to actually lose it. The way that you actually build it, and we're trying to build it, is first and foremost by having some very simple rules around the way that we behave with each other. And these are like normal rules, like, try to be good with each other, try to be transparent, try to be honest, try not to, get upset because somebody gives you feedback. And the way that you enforce this is, or the way that you make sure that this actually gets transformed into a proper culture, is you get inside the company, hire people that are a good fit for that, right? And you make sure that you support them in being, the good people that they can be, and you make sure that the behaviors that are not, according to the culture, which again, it's a normal culture, it's something that, doesn't fly with us at Amber.